Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Y'all all know the vibe. Get pretty in tune, guys. Do your girl a favor, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Hi guys, so welcome. So the topic is they mad because what you possess hold more weight than a title. Hey guys, welcome to Pretty in Tune. You guys probably like your niece. Okay, what do you mean by that? Cause this is just my experience that I've been had this month, and what had trickled down because I'm very transparent. Something had triggered me yesterday, but it was meant to trigger me beyond that level. And sometimes I need to release. So it's 3:07 on the clock, so I had to make sure I can share this. So sometimes I need to release, okay? So yesterday I wound up crying, okay? And it's rare for me to cry, but it was a good cry. It was one of them, you know, cries that I needed to get out, y'all, okay? And I felt so refreshed, so rejuvenated today, and that happened a lot, but it wasn't like like shit bad what that was going on up in my life. Like I'm hitting a lot of pentacles, a lot of goals. But I kind of get target, okay? Not even target. I'm just learning to man my business and stay up in my own lane, okay? So I'm just learning to man my business and stay in my lane. You did. So this month has been one of those months that been kind of weird, you know. I told you I've been getting more traffic. I've been, seeing other elite beings. And baby, I've been trying to go up on that. And y'all know I be doing my thing where I might heart, like. I was trying to see if I can type. Okay, but I don't know. So I be heart, like, type. And I think people be getting the wrong ideas. It's not done nothing that I might say. I might say, hey, you all look beautiful. Oh, you have beautiful energy. People would take that as the wrong idea. Mind you, I always say this is another reason why I am a loner. I'm like because like the spiritual community is like I'm not spiritual enough for the spiritual community. You feel me? Like, because I'm still my authentic self. I still talk how I talk, but I just do a lot of righteous things. I'm a loner. I be up in my monk energies. I do a lot of righteous things, right? Even though I am, and then not to mention my natural body is curvy. So with the plastics and big booties and big titties, like totally messed it up for me. It already was hard for me growing up because of my figure, like going to church. I could have on the same exact thing as everybody else, as all my other sisters. But guess who they would target? They would target me. Why did you wear that? Long, it could be long, but it can fit me. It would show my curves. I'm like, I can't help that I am curvy. So this is not nothing new. This is something I literally had to struggle with all my life, my shape. And I still do struggle with that. Oh, look at her big butt. I can't have it. God gave me a big butt. This is not plastic. This is real. I can't have it. God gave me these hips. This is not plastic. This is real. I cannot have it. God made me voluptuous. This is not plastic. This is real. Okay. So I kind of get judged for that. Like I can be wearing something, but if a particular were to wear it, The same thing when nobody had nothing to say. It's not like I'm out here naked or something. I'm just naturally curvy. So I get targeted for that, okay? Or I'm not spiritual enough. I don't, and I damn sure don't wear my natural hair all the time, even though my locks is very beautiful when I wear it. Y'all seen it? Y'all seen the locks when I had put the locks up. Don't play with it. Y'all see these locks right here? Okay, that's a different topic, y'all. I'm just showing y'all the locks. Y'all see them locks? Don't play with me. Okay. So and then like I can't fuck with the average people because I feel like their frequencies be too low. You feel me? If I want to then if I want to mingle with, what I'm saying, regular people, their frequencies be too low. It's like I don't fit up in there. They feel like I'm goody two shoes. You feel me? Cause I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because I be acting all righteous and shit, and it's just like I don't indulge in fuckery. Okay, come on now, to get up in this energy, it gotta be real. I don't indulge in fuckery, gossip, all that other shit that's low vibrational shit. Okay, and I don't smoke or drink. Well, anyways, when I was smoking weed, I was still kind of like a outcast because this generation. They not only smoke weed, these people pop perks, they do coke, and I was getting targeted too about bad, because especially if you want to land. Y'all know I'm from the hood. I love the hood. It's not nothing that's shameful about the hood. Okay, for God to get me out the hood. Okay, for God get me out the hood and elevate me. That's a blessing alone. That's a testimony. You feel me? So I'm thankful for my journey, but I was very blessed. I ain't fit to make it seem like I was just up in the fucking, you feel me, the ghetto. You feel me? But I'm from the hood. You feel me? The hood and the projects is two totally different things. Projects is like the fucking gutter. The hood is where you know you and motherfuckers grew up at. You feel me? Like my daddy, we still own our building, and I want just. I mean, I was still very blessed, but still had to deal with a lot of trauma growing up. It was like a yin up and a yang of it. You feel me? Just go tune in to some other videos to follow that. Okay, I ain't finna get too deep up in that. So these people, you know what I'm saying. So if I try to connect with people who you know what I'm saying, I grew up with and shit like that, they vibration, they frequency too low. You feel me? Because not only do they do weed, they do coke, they pop perks. You feel me? They drink and all that will inhibit it low vibrational shits. Okay? It will inhibit it low vibration shit. And these can come from high status motherfuckers. These could be coming from motherfuckers who like, you know what I'm saying? Who could be up on that level, but they still deal with a lot of low vibration frequency shit. And you just don't want shit to do with it. Period. So I was kind of getting condemned from that type of community. Then I get condemned from people who, you know what I'm saying, who got it. Like they got it. They getting it. They flourishing. They up in that position. But then when I come, because when you do not have no titles, but then you living up in that, you still, because it's one thing, like people can portray to be something on here all day, but it's really like, who are you once these cameras turn off? Like that's the real you. The real you is not an image, a facade, and all that other shit. The real you is who you are off camera. And people be thinking that they are this being, this person. They might have titles, they might look this way, they may present themselves as this way. But once the cameras turn off, these people are totally different. They do a lot of low vibrational shit. They indulge up in a lot of low frequency shit. You know how many spiritual leaders or people I be seeing who saying they that when the cameras go off, do you not know that these people fucking more people than a little bit? Entertaining and being low frequency shit, getting high and shit all up on the low. These people move and groove like this, and it's not targeted to one specific person. This shit is the truth. You know how many mans I don't came across up on this motherfucking platform who portray themselves as one thing and something that's totally different. And because I got strong discernment, it's almost like I'm sent to kind of trigger them or hit them. I don't want to be sent to people to trigger them and heal them because it's like people once they come across me, they be like, "Damn, you really is that huh?" And then I kind of like irritate their demons. I trigger them. But this ain't nothing that you have to realize. I've been isolated for more than 10 years from literally people. I don't just say this, this is the fucking truth. Like, don't go outside, don't go to clubs, don't go parties, just literally building my craft, taking care of my household, and just keep elevating each year. You get what I'm saying? Just keep elevating each year. I don't be around toxic shit. That's why I'm aging backwards. And most people who of that energy, who be of peace, they age backwards. They don't look shit of the age that they are. You know what I'm saying? They got a energetic, youthful spirit, a youthful. They look young. You feel me? They not looking all stressed the fuck out. You feel me? Because we don't deal with things that's stressing us out. That's gonna cause us to age rapidly. Some of these people be mad at you because you is your age, but they look your age. You know what I'm saying? And they way younger than you. People be in their 20s. You know how many young girls compete with me? That I be like, nah, I'm grown as fuck. You know I'm not your age, right? So you get that type of energy. And just you will trigger people. Okay, and then people be mad because you could have different gifts that your ancestor has given you, different skills, okay, different alignment that you tapped in, right? And people could be mad because you could have the same thing as them and they is up in a high position. But God's still making you fruitful and abundant. That's why I don't get mixed up with, all that other shit because God will make you fruitful. I'm trying to tell you. I don't work, I don't do nothing, but I get everything I want. It just naturally comes to me. Magically. Everything I want, the abundance, the things that I want naturally come to me. And I do not work. I'm just not branding. You know what I'm saying? I'm just now up in the phase of branding, and that was a long process alone trying to figure this out. So God would make you still abundant. God would make you have the same shit that a person have up in that platform, except they got a status, they may have views, and they may have like. But literally, the lifestyle alone, if you take the likes, the views, and all that away, you guys are literally equally yoked. You still have the same abundance. So I don't know why people throw around titles and shit like that hold weight. That really don't hold weight. And people be triggered by the God favor upon your life. God could have a powerful um God could literally have favor upon your life. And that's what's happening. God will use you. God will let each person that comes to try to condemn you, God will continue to rise you above all. And a lot of you are people be shocked because you the things that they project of you, but how you actually living, and when you show up for being your full authentic self, it triggers them. They like, no, you not who I projected upon you. You not being that person. And it's like, no, because you assume I was that person because you judge me. But then when you still stand up in your power, stand up in your light, that's why God says stand up in your power, stand up in your light. Don't move, don't shake from nobody. Okay, because once you shake and you fall off a core and you fall off balance, that's when you know no longer been alignment for God to use you and show the glory of God up in you, the truth up in you. You know, God will use anybody. I keep telling people that people be thinking you need a title, a degree, or something like that. God will use a homeless man and make them abundant. God will use the that woman who was on crack and literally heal her or him and renew them and give them a testimony. Okay, glory be to God. Okay, God will use an average Joe and rise them in front of the very same people who they thought it wasn't worthy of, who thought that it should be them. Okay, these people feel like because they might have titles, they might have doing this, they might be up in alignment. They feel like you shouldn't have these gifts. So yesterday I had a dream. My daddy came to me last night, but yesterday when I cried like that, it's like a miracle fit to happen. It's like a big breakthrough fit to happen. Okay, especially when you start being in tune with stuff and you just know thyself, you just know the energy. So that even though I was triggered by something little, it was meant to happen in order for me to release them emotions and that energy that was within me. Okay, you got to release it into the land, into the earth, right? You got to water it, and your tears water it. You know, it waters your harvest. It paves the way for everything that you have been doing. So I had a dream. My daddy had gave me a deep message, which I'm not gonna share that part, but I'm gonna share bits, a piece of what I did recall up in a dream. I'm not gonna share the other people, but it was pretty much people was envying me because my gifts, and I was like running from them. Like everywhere I turns, like people will be envying me, you know. And that just how it is for real. I mean, I've been to all type of energies, and then I was just been that energy yesterday, like, oh, I'm forced to be like, I really want to connect with people, but either people have the wrong idea about me. People, you can't be nice, you can't just show love. You know, where's the love? Without love and unity is nothing. Without love, you have nothing. God said, show your brother and your sister love. So why when I show love for doing good deeds, I wind up getting attacked? I don't like that. But God told me don't change who I am to keep going because it's not that, it's just that sometimes I trigger and I yeah, your food in there. So you just gotta learn to keep going, okay? And people can't understand it's not on you, it's in you. Maybe you don't showboat, okay? You don't have to wear all of this gold and all of this. Don't get me wrong, I do now because I like it and I put in the work too, okay? But it's like you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I do both. Like I could be plain Jane, like I can damn near look homeless, okay, and still have the same confidence. But when I want to show off, I'ma show off. And when I want to look like just being me, I'ma be me. You feel me? But those are different sides and express different ways. Like my life, I feel like I'm an artist and I can present myself and showcase myself in so many different elements. Okay. It depends upon the vibration and the energy how I feel. That's how I'm going to express myself for that day. Okay. And some people is mad because you might don't need all these things to make you happy. Okay, you might don't need all these titles to be who God called you to be. Okay, you might don't need all these people to make you to validate you. You feel me? It's like you still got a confidence. You don't need a motherfucker to validate you. You don't need nobody saying, "Oh, looking over your shoulder to make you feel like something." You don't need nobody to validate your moves. That's why you trigger people because you can stand up on your own 2 feet. You can stand up on your square. You can stand alone and still be you and still walk in your divine power. That's true power. Once you learn, once you learn to move alone, that's when you become really unfuckable. Once you don't let people opinions about you shake you or move you or how they view you or any of those things, you become unfuckable. And that's what people do. That's why they target you. That's why they try to bring triggers up in you because they want you to feel away. They could be envy of you because something you could have overcame a lot. You could have overcame so much stuff that they couldn't dare even walked up in or even lived it. You could be just simply telling your truth. And a person, you telling your truth of experience that you actually learned. And someone could compare something that they learned through a book with your experience and they get triggered. How could this person do this and do that? Because you actually living up in your truth, right? This something that God had you to go through, okay? And that's when you know you meant for something different, a call. Like I know I'm called for something different, like something bigger. Cause what I be just experiencing, God, like okay, so now I know. Okay, I just need to be fucking alone. Okay, it's been 5.5 years, but goddamn. But you can. I don't know what I'm called to do, but I know it's to be something great. I know it because I've been having like entities and people and spirits just targeting me and hunting me for a long while now. But they would never fucking catch me. And a lot of you is coming up in a season where you literally slaughter everyone by the head. And God fit to do some things to you. I'm telling you, them people who mishandle you is gonna have to weep them things that they sold up on you. These people want you to be what they projected of you, but you gotta keep standing up in your light. Star seeds and chosen ones. True trust star seeds. We don't envy one another. We don't compete with one another. We don't compare to one another. We don't throw titles around to make it feel like I'm better than you with one another. We don't do none of that shit. That's all low vibration energy. Once you start envy one another, compete with one another, that's how you become ops. And real star seeds know that. They bring love and light. That's why every time I go somewhere or even say something upon someone's shit, it's love and light. And once I feel like it's no longer love and light, and it's that envy energy or that competing energy, you must get cut off without a shadow of a doubt. And I just keep going upon my journey. Now a lot of this chosen ones, you gonna have to do this alone. You might think like, oh, it's gonna be somewhere. No, there is a soul trap, but I'm starting to realize my soul trap is my kids. It's not like people who I'm meant to connect with. My soul trap is my kids. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a healer. I would come across people who I would naturally heal, but it won't be for a long time. I come across many people, but we just cross paths. And it's something I might need to do to help heal them or show them something or reveal something to them or literally do something that's going to elevate them. Okay, but then we just cross paths and that's that. So I will cross paths with many people on this journey, but I'm not meant to stay or stick with no one. And I even feel like that in my relationships because I know I'm a free spirit. And I know when things no longer serve me, I know how to release those things, and keep it moving like nothing happened, and be at peace with it. No matter how much I might love or treasure, or I know how to release it when it's no longer serving me. So I battle with that too. Do I really want that? Maybe that's why I haven't had that in so long because I feel like I am my greatest self alone. I truly do. I don't want to die alone. But whatever it is for God. But I would continue to cross path and still give love and light, along my journey. But I know many will not stick around. That's the journey. That's the journey. So y'all gotta stay up in your power. Stay doing what your ancestor most high, Allah, called you all to do. Stand up in your power. Guys, we are warriors. We are warriors. We are powerful warriors. Powerful Israelites of the most high. Okay? Of the most high. Okay? A lot of this is the battlefield. And you find spirits every day. You fight against spirits in the spiritual realm, and you fight against entities up in the physical realm. Even I keep saying, even up in this cyber realm, you fight against energies. So you got to make sure you protect your energy field by all means. You got to protect your energy field by all costs and all the 360s, the and all the 90-degree angles. You got to protect your field. This pentagon, okay? And you must keep going. You must keep going no matter how it look. Even if you gotta walk alone. And be okay with it. Be at peace with it. But I promise you, the relationship you're gonna grow with most high, the gifts you gonna learn just by being alone and secluded, the gifts you gonna use, it's like you're gonna enhance your psychic abilities. You're gonna enhance all your gifts because you have no outside forces tampering it. You're gonna be a person who know how to think for self. Okay, you ain't going like me. Haven't told. I haven't. I haven't went to a person to discuss my issues in like 10 years, plus 10 years. Oh, such and such called somebody. Hey, such and such. What do you think I should do with this? Or such and such. What do you think about such and such? That's gossiping. That's low vibrational shit. Anything I need, I can always go within. I can always go through the source. And God gonna reveal something up in my dreams. Okay. That's how you get a strong bond with God. That's how you get a strong relationship with God. Once you start building that relationship with God, your ancestors, your spirit guides, I'm really never alone. I really do got a lot of entities that surround me, good spirits that surround me up on a daily basis. They do things to let me know that they with me. They quite funny at times. They got sense of humor. Uh, always misplacing my keys or something like that that would just let me know that they there. Show up in a bird, something of nature. They always let me know I'm never alone. Even though I'm alone. And they tell me fear no one or fear nothing. Cause we are always here with you. I don't need any outside forces to really take me to where I need to go. And when really ready to connect with whoever God sends me to connect with on this path, He will do so. It would just be organic, okay? It just be organic. So once you learn to go to self, go within self, and ask most high on the steps on how to guide you, upon how you should move, upon how you should handle this situation. I never go to anyone, how you think I should handle this situation? They can't tell me nothing. They going through the same shit I'm going through. What could they tell me? And half of the time, they could be projecting something off their own experience. Maybe they didn't have a good experience about something, and you could be going to this person about love or something like that. So you need to be very careful about money, and they not really good at money management and all this other shit. You need to be very careful of spirits or these entities who you think can lead you. I always say, don't look at to no one. When you cross someone's path, it's only confirmation of what your ancestors have told you. No one gives me any advice. If I'm attracting you and you are in my path, it's because a download that the ancestors have gave me and God is sending through someone else for me to get confirmation of it. So that's why I say when people cross paths with you, you are meant to hear it because they are there to give you confirmation of something that you already knew. Is not like these people projecting something or prophesizing something towards you. So that's why many people are meant to talk and do what they do because you never know what a messenger might come from. Have good discernment. Recognize energies, recognize spirits. And still don't judge no one, okay? I never judge no one because I know I am light years ahead and I get it. I get it. A lot of people is not gonna be up on my vibration or my frequency, or even I used to be like that. Why they don't think like that, or why this person not like me? It's many people that's not like me. I haven't found one person yet to be like me. They may have similar traits like me, but it's rare that I find like a duplicate, a match, or a complete yoke. Okay. Practice to be yourself. Be you on and off camera. Let go any things, low vibration, drugs, liquor, and all that other shit. When you dealing with liquor, people become totally different people. You know, it's people who you attach to. That's why I had to detach from a lot of things that no longer serve me, okay? Especially if you're not having evolve me. If I want to be clean and I want to stay sober, I can't go around people who turning up, you feel me, yellowing and having double lives, you know? Be it. Live in it, walk in it. A lot of people not gonna like you. A lot of people gonna judge you. But I promise you, the benefits from your ancestors, how they gonna magnetize you, and how they gonna give you so much abundance just for your obedience and discipline. It's gonna be priceless. Okay, people, I love you. I see you all, peace, love, and light. Do me a favor, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, especially if you like this comment. Take care, family. Take care, collective. Take care, chosen one. Peace and love and light. Love you guys. Take care. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you. Peace and love, guys.